Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Olmsted.
And today we're going to be designing a sci-fi component for 3D printing.
We recently got a 3D printer and have really been enjoying calibrating it, doing test prints, and even printing some custom puppet pieces.
Today we thought it would be fun to show you the process of designing a component for a sci-fi prop from start to finish.
The first step in creating anything is imagining what it is and what it has to do.
As inspiration material for this project, I made a post on social media asking people to imagine the name of a piece of sci-fi tech and what it does.
Based on all the great suggestions, we chose the Suture Self, submitted by Kevin Collins.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin. He describes the Suture Self as an automatic wound stitcher.
Rather than just making some arbitrary futuristic object and saying that it does something, it's always better to let function influence form. So let's now imagine how the Suture Self works. Do you have any initial thoughts about what this thing looks like or what it does?
I think it would need some kind of sewing apparatus.
You know, like a regular suture, you're sewing one continuous thing, but there's no reason that the suture self can't have like a grid of needles that all go in like that. Let's start with our wound.
Ouch.
Ouch! This is a very spooky thing. And we know we want it to be sewn across like that, right?
Okay.
A needle on this side, and a needle on that side, and a needle on this side, and a needle on that side.
So let's draw another wound.
Ouch!
Ouch! Oh, spooky.
And I'll draw the bone.
Don't forget the muscle. So 3 and 3.
And how does this thing attach?
We could do straps.
That'd be fun. So that goes around the arm. Okay, so we need a button.
Either a button or like a pull tab.
Oh, that's interesting. So let's think about what these needles look like too. Yeah, because these needles need to be pushed through or fired through in some way. So what houses the needles to keep them sharp and safe and sterile?
Right.
So I think the next step would be to go into the computer world and make a CAD drawing of this. Sarah, we're in the computer.
Wow, must have been that ghost pumpkin.
Oh no! So I feel like we want to create this on the bottom plane, as if we were looking top down.
It's interesting. Like once we get to like the length of the forearm, we're getting close to like armor.
Right, like bracers or something.
Bracers or
I say we keep it like you would imagine goes in one of those little tins of Band-Aids.
Okay.
You know, 77 millimeters long, 25 millimeters. And we're going to do everything in metric because it makes measurements so much easier.
Go metric.
You fine?
Dang.
Dang. That's an 18 millimeter thumb.
Dang.
So we know we're going to need basically a rectangle that sticks out like that, and then another rectangle inside for the strap to go through, right?
Right. Looks like we need to make some copies.
That's right. But before I do that, I know I want to have some filleted corners. So like here and here, I want that to be a little rounded because we don't want any sharp edges on our medical device that's going. We don't want to cause another laceration when we're trying to suture up this one.
Do we want to then fillet the main compartment?
We will, but I think I want to fillet that as a solid and not a sketch.
All right.
Full chamfer, which is like a little angled cut on that outer edge, because again we want to give fewer sharp angles, and really we should be adding it to that underside too. So we'll do that afterwards, and it's a little clunky because we actually made another identical body. If we'd done more work to it, it probably would have messed it up, but because we said join, that's good enough. And it's a learning moment. We can research why that was weird later.
Excuse me, Google, why that was weird?
Yeah, okay, Gugu, why that weird?
Oh, you should see the results. I feel more lost than ever.
Oh boy. It's about that much.
C'est juste.
Yeah, c'est juste.
No. C'est juste.
Ah, oui. Great, so we have basically
Our thingamabob.
our main element, but we need to add our needle holders. I think that's good for what it is. Let's finish sketch. And now we can go to revolve. Pick this face. What axis do we want to revolve it around? Well, we want to revolve it around
The line.
the line.
Look at that. It evolved when it revolved.
That's right. How about we do this?
What are you doing?
I know.
We were so close.
I know, but I just had a thought.
You're crazy.
Simply mad.
You're simply mad.
Okay,
You
let's
make me want to scream like a mime.
We're gonna
End scene.
move it. We're gonna rectangular pattern. Hide 2, 4, and 6, and there we go. Yeah.
Snaps.
Snaps, big claps. Nice.
It's adorable. We gotta do a fillet.
Well, first we need to extrude.
Excuse me for jumping the gun. For putting the cart before the horse.
Thank you.
For
Okay.
icing the cake before it's been baked. I don't know.
Okay. That
We're all getting excited. Where's the popcorn?
around there as a new body, because we're going to use that as a tool.
Excuse me.
Yeah. That's where the gas canister is. That's what holds the compressed air.
Nice. Very nice. Nice smooth edge.
Yeah.
Do we want to put some fillets on the bone? Or is it perfect?
I think the bone looks good with just nice crisp.
Do we need to move it down a little bit?
The bone? Nah.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
Do we need to imagine a place for the pool tab?
Yeah, let's make a pool tab.
Excuse me. I said pull tab.
Let's make a pull.
Pull tab.
Let's make a pull tab. We want to extrude these profiles as a cut. So we'll do it symmetrically and see how that's making a nice little slot.
Perfect for a pull tab.
That's right. And how wide is our pull tab?
I'd say about...
We'll name the suture. Is that how you spell suture?
S-U-T...
R-E. Suture self. Wonderful. So now we have to bring this component into our slicer. And there it is.
Voila.
Et voila. So the only part that may cause a problem is the top of that bone, because it's going to try and print in midair. So we'll just drag that back. Now that makes it pretty big.
Make it a little less steep.
So that it's only sticking out 0.5 millimeter.
It's still doing what it needs to do.
Yeah. I think if we were to make those vents, they should probably have little holes in them or something. But right now it's a... Here we go, folks. That doesn't look great, though.
No.
Up here, our print profile, we'll do it at 0.2, which is a layer height of 0.2 millimeters. You can spend a long time getting into all these settings and everything, but I think everything is pretty good. And let's slice that to get an idea of... Great. So it's estimating that it's going to be 2 hours and 37 minutes. So I'm just going to drag in the Suture Self G code locally, here like that. Then I can hit print and it'll already start warming up the bed. Then it'll warm up the tool head and then it'll print. 3, 2, 1. And the grand reveal of the Suture self. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Ding, 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 ding.
I love how this turned out. It's so, it's kind of what I imagined, but also being able to see it in 3 dimensions really makes me think differently of it. These remind me a lot of sort of like Fallout 3, Fallout 4 style Raider armor with like bolts sticking out of it. But the next step, of course, is testing to see how it fits in the real world. Sarah, do you have any lacerations?
I happen to have one right here. Oh, wait. I happen to have one.
Ouch!
Ouch! My arm!
Oh no.
Oh
Well-
no, it's bleeding.
Well, good thing we don't see any bone or dogs. And thank goodness we have the brand new Suture self.
Tell me more.
Well, all you have to do is slip your little arm through there,
Uh-huh.
and then we tighten up on the bands here. Is that a comfortable fit?
That is a comfortable fit.
And now, all you have to do is pull this little tab. Did you feel the needles?
Barely.
Oh, not all the needles fired. Here.
Ow!
There it goes.
I felt the needles that time.
That's right. And we didn't add thread, so the needles just hold it in place until you're healed. So you'll have to keep this on for about 9 months. Don't hit it because there are needles in your arm.
Hey, that's my arm.
Ouch.
Ouch.
So, now that we have this prototype, the first prototype, what would we change about it?
Great question.
One thing I would change, I notice here on the underside, it's not as smooth as the top because it had to print on that undercut.
Uh-huh.
So I would probably print the needle holders separately and then print the base with holes in it so that they could pop into afterwards. It would be a little more post time, but I think the needle holders would turn out nicer. I also think the spacing on these little strap holders could be set in a little more. That's a little more gap than we need.
Uh-huh. I agree.
I think the bone looks really nice.
I think the bone is great.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think the Suture self is ready for market.
Ding!
Thanks, Kevin. Well, we hope you enjoyed seeing the process.
We're still relatively new to the 3D modeling and 3D printing world, but we're so excited to try out these new technologies.
If you enjoyed this video and liked seeing the process of creating a sci-fi component and want to see more, suggest another component down in the comments below.
We may even build your idea. How novel.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Thanks
for
watching.
Thanks
For
watching.
Thanks for watching.
Watching.
Thanks.
For watching.